So we're trying to find the height of the dorm Crosley. This is a dorm at North of Mount Hermon School. And we know that we're looking up at we're at one place, we look up at a 30-degree angle to see the top of Crosley, and then we walk 40 feet closer, and now we have to look up at a 40-degree angle to see that same top. So the idea is, how can we find the height of Crosley? So we're going to need to use some ideas of trig, namely law of sines. So first, since this is a 40-degree angle, and these are supplementary angles, this must be 140. And knowing that there's 180 degrees in a circle, we can then, or in a triangle, we know that this is 10 degrees. So then we can create our first law of sines equation to find this value x. We know that x over sine 30 must equal, so x over sine 30 must equal 40 over sine 10. So therefore, solving for x, we can get that x equals 40 sine 30 over sine 10. So that gives us this distance. But what we're looking for are both the height of Crosley and our new distance from Crosley. So we need to find h and d. Well, now that I have x, I can focus primarily on this inner triangle and use sine and cosine. So looking at this angle, I know that sine of 40 is equal to the opposite over hypotenuse. So we get h equals x sine 40. Substituting our value for x in, we get that this equals 40 sine 30 sine 40 all over sine 10. Now we know the height of Crosley, and the last distance we need to find is our new distance from Crosley, this distance d. So we can use cosine now. Cosine of 40 equals d over x. So we know that d equals x cos 40. Substituting in our value for x, we get that d equals 40 sine 30 cos 40 all over sine 10. And if we wanted to approximate these values, we'd use our calculator, and we can get that this is roughly 115.18. This is roughly 74.03. And this value here is roughly 88.23. So this is my height of the dorm, this is my distance from the dorm, and this was just a number that we used to get those two values.